Okay, now it's time to take our lesson quiz. Question number 1. If something is hard to get moving, it will be hard to stop moving. This is because it has a lot of inertia. Question number 2. A 4,000 kilogram car feels a force of 500 newtons. What will be its acceleration? So what variables are you given in the problem? Well, it says 4,000 kilograms. Okay, we were also given that it was 500 newtons. Okay, so kilograms is a unit of mass, and mass is given by the letter M. Okay, then newtons is a unit of force, and its letter is the letter F. Okay, then it says we're looking for something. It says what will be its acceleration. So what's its letter? The letter A. Okay, now what equation? So what equation has an A, an F, and an M in it? So that's going to be force equals ma. Now we're going to plug in. So we've got 500 is going to be equal to 4,000 times A. So that means that A is going to be equal to 500 divided by 4,000. And I'll let you do that on your calculator. And then what's the official metric unit for acceleration? Meters per second squared. So that's how you do that one. Question number 3. Add these two arrows together with a ruler and protractor using the geometric method. So we're going to have an arrow that looks like this, and then we've got another arrow that looks like this. We're going to put them together. So we put them together head to tail. All right, so that means that I can pick up this arrow here if I want and put it so that the tail of this arrow is at the head of that one. And then my final answer is where do I start at, and then where do I end at, and then I connect them. So then that would be my answer for it. Question number 4. What is the difference between the mass of an object and the weight of an object? Okay, so mass is the letter M, but weight is the force of gravity. So the force of gravity is your weight, and that's mg. So your weight not only depends on your mass, but it also depends on what planet that you're on. So the g, that's the 9.8 thing. And for Earth, it's 9.8, but if you go to a different planet, you're going to have a different value for g. Okay, question number 5. 2 boxes are slid across the floor. Box 1 is twice as heavy as box number 2. How much force will be needed to move box number 1 compared to box number 2, and what formula guided you in your thinking? So the formula that we're going to use is force equals ma. So the A is going to be the motion of the box, M is going to be the mass of the box, F is going to be the force on the box. So we've got 2 boxes, so we could write the equation 2 times. So we could say F equals ma and F equals ma. Okay, and so this could be for box number 1, and then this could be for box number 2. And then we know that box 1 is 2 times as heavy as box number 2. So let's put a big M right there, and then let's put a big, or put a little m here. So we got a big M and a little m for those. Okay, so that if we want the two boxes to slide in with the same motion, then that means that we need to have a larger force on one than we do on number two. And we can even say how much. So we're going to have twice the amount of force is going to be needed to move something that has twice the amount of mass. Okay. Number 6, if you hit a wall with a force of 10 newtons, how much force is being applied to your hand? So you are applying 10 newtons of force to the wall, but the wall applies 10 newtons of force on your hand. And what law was that? Newton's third law of motion. Okay. So we're done with this lesson, and in our next lesson, we're going to start looking at momentum. So I will see you then.